Department of Government Efficiency has been slashing through a lot of the federal spending. Well, here in Louisiana, Governor Jeff Landry says he wants to start his own program to stop waste, fraud, and abuse. Our political correspondent Liam Combs explains what could be cut.
DOGE, as Legislative Auditor Mike Wagasback calls it.
We're not in this to try to downsize or unemploy people. We want to work smarter.
Won't be exactly like what's going on at the federal level. It's more of a recommendation based on an in-depth analysis of possible inefficient systems and even wasteful spending.
Is the process moving along too slow? Why do we need 8 people to do potentially a 2-person function? How can we streamline certain policies and procedures? Can we use AI to handle a call center?
But Wagasback and his team do not have the same authority that President Trump has gifted special government employee Elon Musk.
We're not implementing that. I can't go to the executive branch and say you got to do this. No, we're gonna roll it out, and the task force has to then take the lead on implementation.
That task force is a group of 8 state lawmakers and a czar appointed by Governor Jeff Landry. DOGE came under criticism by some good government groups earlier this year for holding its meetings in secret. Now Wagasback tells WAFB the team will adhere to public meeting laws. So where do the auditors start?
So we're able to look for whether the Department of Health, for example, is ensuring that people who are on the Medicaid rolls are actually living in state, that they're actually alive.
Streamlining healthcare access and customer service.
And we're still bottom of the barrel with health outcomes, although we've spent a lot of money. So there's money being wasted.
Streamlining employment resources, something Performance Audit Manager Chris McGee has already worked on.
They right now have to navigate through potentially the Department of Children and Family Services for their programs, the Louisiana Workforce Commission. They may have to go to local job centers. The idea here is, instead of making them have to go through all these various doors, instead let's bring one door.
And speaking of doors, Wagasback wants to look at property management as well.
You know, we've got a lot of third-party leases that we're not really sure it's all being utilized. Maybe there's some renegotiation on some of these leases, or maybe some of those folks need to come downtown where we have space.
Governor Landry's executive order says these recommendations must be provided to the task force by the last day of this year. Wagasback says he expects to have a rough draft by the fall. Liam Combs, WAFB 9 News.